Stephen Curry had one of the greatest Olympic moments of all time. Dude hit 4 clutch threes the final 2+ minutes to win a gold medal. Every time it looked like France was a threat, he put them to sleep.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So many fun comments from Warrior fans. So I learned a harsh lesson. Never doubt Steph Curry.
I'm not gonna be.
America ain't gonna dominate like before. It took everything they had to beat Serbia and France. But who is leading the US at the next Olympics? The leaders in points, rebounds, and assists were Steph Curry and LeBron, 36 and 39 years old. Kevin Durant had the biggest shot to beat Serbia, so who's gonna replace them?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite.
I want to look at the potential 2028 US squad and who their biggest rival will be. The US cruised through every game but was down 13 entering the fourth quarter against Nikola Jokic. Serbia had shot just 27% from deep the first 2 times that they played, but could not miss the first 3 quarters of the semifinal. So Steve Kerr leaned on his all-timers, playing LeBron, KD, Steph, Joel Embiid, plus Devin Booker for all but 8 seconds in the fourth quarter. All the old guys won this game. Steph was amazing, scoring 36 points, 1 shy of Carmelo Anthony's US record. But check this out. Serbia up 2 with over 2 minutes left. Get the board out to a wide open shooter who misses the 3. If that goes in, the US is in trouble. But Steph and Embiid hit shots, and Kevin Durant, the dagger. This was Serbia's best chance to win gold, and they blew it, going 0 for 10 from 3 in the fourth quarter. Did you see him partying after the bronze? This ain't exactly a physical specimen like LeBron over here. No, the biggest threat is France. Since the embarrassing loss in 2004, the US has gone 36-1 at the Olympics. And in case you didn't notice, 5 French players were taken in the NBA draft lottery the last 2 years, including back-to-back #1 picks. And for some reason, they didn't even bring any of those super young guys, except for Victor Wembanyama. But in 2028, one guy they're not going to have is Rudy Gobert. NBA players roasted him throughout the tournament as usual.
Met him at the top, and the crowd on their.
Shaq said he would be working at Walmart if he wasn't 7'1", because he shockingly benched the 4-time Defensive Player of the Year before their semifinal over Canada. So he told the media, I had finger surgery before the game. And Vincent Collet said, well, Canada played small ball. I wanted Wemby starting at the 5. It wasn't surgery. It was just a shake. I mean, he had an MRI to be sure he's okay, but he didn't have surgery. In the 2028 Olympics, he will be 24 years old. The perfect time to clean up his mistakes. And yes, I know Vic had 26 points in the gold medal game, but he was not good enough in the biggest moments. France went on a run entering the fourth quarter, but Wemby missed a big 3 that killed their momentum. US scored on the other end. Then another missed 3 with 6:48 to go and a missed free throw. This was the exact opposite of Steph, who got better in the biggest moments. Vic, though, will hit those shots 4 years from now. But if there is a round 3 in the gold medal game, a 3 match of France versus the USA, who is playing for America? Let's drop everyone above 30. Not that it's impossible for a 34-year-old to play, but I just don't trust Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis' long-term health. And Derek White is replaceable. That leaves us with 5 players and 7 open roster spots. So who fills the 7? Well, everyone's 2028 age will be on the right. Honestly, first player off the board for me, Ja Morant. I know it's already a guard-heavy team, but he is one of the best American players, and he'll be in the middle of his prime. Then, Cooper Flag, baby. Youngest guy on the team. Every roster needs a young guy, and we need two-way wings like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, or whatever. Next, obviously, Chet Holmgren. We need bigs, and can you imagine how fun the Wemby versus Chet rivalry will be on the Olympic stage? Next, Taliban Kara, who's kind of like a wing, forward, big, whatever. Bottom line, he flipped from Italy to the USA and pissed off a lot of Italians, kind of like Joel Embiid did. So we owe it to him, and he's really good. Then another wing with Mikal Bridges, and 2 role players because we needed Walker Kessler and Josh Hart. So snubs include Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, De'Aaron Fox, and Trae Young. But there are too many guards. Like, who would you flip here? And Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jaylen Brown, obviously. Because one thing we saw in Paris is no matter how big of a favorite you are, winning is tough. And who did it for the USA this time? LeBron, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. Young guys who are not afraid of pressure. They would always calm down the game because they have been in huge spots winning championships. Money is on Anthony Edwards. I mean, I'm not saying he'll have multiple championships on the Timberwolves, but he'll be 27 years old in the middle of his prime, and he obviously has that Mamba DNA, not afraid to take the last shot. But you need more than one of those clutch guys. We just saw that here in Paris. In that semifinal, Nikola Jokic, best player in the world, right, was surrounded by high-level NBA talent in the Serbia game. How could LeBron turn down playing in his own backyard? He still looks like a top-10 player in the league. KD feels old because of his injuries, but he's got 2 years left on his son's contract. All he would need to do is sign a 2-year extension, and he's still playing in 2028. Anthony Davis somehow has flipped the narrative about himself. Not only was he amazing at the Olympics, he has been healthy and done. I think ever since he stopped trying to be a shooter and just dominated the paint, everything changed. He is done with the NBA. Now, he says it was all his choice, but all the signs say he is lying.
Now he's got me.
Subscribe to my channel.